in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. We'll bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. We'll bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok.
No talk. We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come on, make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, you go make me proud. From Salone to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Come here we message for. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from Komon-Tok. Place to be, we the young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, they gonna hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear we loud. We no go hide, we gon' make we proud. From Salone to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, this how we voice. Army supreme, make a choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of vibes, we come from Komon-Tok. And place to be, we the young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. Oh, now we the young for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shine the light, the truth must show. Komon-Tok, together we go grow.
Okay, now they get me now. I just want to confirm. Now they get me now before just level. Oh, now they gets me loud and clear. Oh, now they gets me loud and clear. I just want to know before. Oh, now they gets me loud and clear. Okay, George Worker, thank you. Yeah. All right, thanks. Okay. All right, okay. Apologies. Apologies. All right. Okay. 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 Straight to the point. As always, we're not done. We're not done with Komon-Tok Day. You know that. We're not done with Komon-Tok Day. No, never, never. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok if I can share with you. This is not exclusive information. I know we'll say we'll get anytime soon, but it will get for take time. But as always, because we so connected with people and we get the power for get other things, such information it come before even viral. All right. Anyway, now we just put for comments. Okay. All right. So first thing first, let me just start with something. I just want to start with this one. Fambule, this now I think it's very difficult for everybody we all know. We get issue with YouTube. We get YouTube gets community guidelines we violate. Because of that, then give you a strike. And when they give you a strike, it take 90 days before that strike is done. Within that 90 days, they not they promote your videos. They not they send notification to most of you you subscribers. And it's very critical at that point. Certain, even for promoting your video on the home page or on the next option when somebody they watch, then they do. So that make you find out say reviews a little bit slow because of that. So how, based on experience, people who don't experience YouTubers, the advice is not for low share because they can't be promoting our videos until 90 days. But I know say we hardly put too much pressure on this, but this one, you don't come. Do ya big when you come now to YouTube. Do it for with three things. Because now we do this now we share. The share, comment, and like. Very, very important. Now the only way this will be able to go viral for now, till 90 days. Very difficult. You see, now they make always them platform here. Now LinkedIn, I mean I mean like when they just put you in a temper and I rent you, at any time where you don't meet certain condition, you're gone. So that means you can be very careful where some people and perhaps not they understand. But anyway, aside from that, and I will really, really appreciate we all who don't come to I think now YouTube right now they see 174, which is a good start. If we all share and at least like and comment, if you say, Mr. Komon-Tok, why you wear red polo so today? Fine. Mr. Komon-Tok, you wear green polo tomorrow? Fine. Just anything no more. Yeah, okay, this is very serious, but I don't put it more in a form anyway. All right, so what's one of the issues that we'll get for Cal look into? One key thing what we get for Cal look now the issue about Bolle Jos. Now we all know clearly many credible newspapers that across the world they all point and claim say there is a Bolle Jos and not a man named Bolle Jos in the country. Well, the government officials them, anyone where you call for acts, he could tell you say there is no one named Bolle Jos on the country. Simply put, then get Umar Sharif. But even the Umar Sharif will not see it. So what let's have for talk? The Bolle Jos, where the Dutch them believe, strongly say it in a salon, they want her. You how them believe, they want her. Now that make this what they tell you sooner. Okay, we'll go deep into that. So we'll go look into information what we get. Say the Dutch, Netherlands don't ask the US now or make the help them for the Bolle Jos go serve in time. We'll go look into that. We also see Ghana newspaper on the same Bolle Jos. Yeah, on the same Bolle Jos, it just say it operates a drug processing facility near York. I'm sure plenty of people don't see that story there. It's really scary. Anyway, we'll go put on that. And also, I'm sure, of course, not self-putting on social media, plenty of people don't see these pictures where they circulate. where more than $20 million worth of cocaine from Sierra Leone to Nigeria was intercepted. You see the pattern there? It looked like how they bill it. You saw the bill the case, right? You see it? Okay. We also go look into Toku. This now the Toku, now the police department were responsible for, chase, arrest people that were suspect for they in drugs and the likes. 40-feet container, then Caesar be flop with acetone, one of the chemical what they use for make kush or other substances. So then burn, then destroy, then 40-feet container. Now Hastings, we will look into that. On the politics side, we also go see APC be get a press conference today. It's really scary for them. APC don't ring the alarm bell. In fact, then they ring up fast. Then admit. This not to person talk for them. They admit. But we go play for another half clip day. APC admits say SLPP they are ahead of them. They are ahead of them in terms of planning. In fact, Dr. Mara, one of the lead speaker na the meeting, he said if APC not buckle up, then we'll get 2028. I believe we say kick home back and front, double number, repeats. Then go get her. This is not the own fear. So, but anyway, they don't energize them. They say they must do everything possible within their power or make sure say that not happen. Well, on the international and African stage, I'm sure when they see a viral video where don't scatter social media, where the FCT minister face to face with the soldier in terms of land issue. We go look into that follow we relate on to Isenaya. And on the global stage, Trump versus the BBC. Of course, you know, Trump and the media are now friends. These are two friends, now friends then. And for some reason, the MBNTR, it seems to be getting win. ABC, again, they don't catch BBC. But two of the directors and two of the bosses then the BBC, they don't resign over an edited video with Trump found, disturbing for her. And they asked her for apologize or then face 1 billion lawsuits. All right. Anyway, we'll give you the updates anyway. Well, as always, Fambul and Naya, we know they're done with Komon-Tok. That if you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming a Komon-Tok with a different side, with a Facebook, with a TikTok, with a YouTube. And so you feel comfortable for watch we please consider for do so. My name now Mr. Komon-Tok. When we can start the program proper one, they can just know. And today now the 12th of November 2025.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Love and loyalty to his.
All right, so straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste. Now, before we start proper, we just want to announce on the 15th at Wellington Field, the Komon-Tok platform, we have the app for joining the efforts, the national efforts for campaign and talk about Kush for help with young one there or anybody where they pump Kush for tell them say now more or less now suicidal. Because most people that we don't go inside it for them get out, it's almost impossible for them. So we self don't get small, get together, something like that. Small food deal. So anyway, first come, first serve, not so. So please consider for joining. Of course, I'm sure say it will be a live label event, and we plan for even broadcasting for other members across. All right, so let's start with the first one first. Now, the issue of Bolle Jos. Now, Bolle Jos, from sources what we get, Dick Schoof, the Dutch Prime Minister, don't go meet with his counterpart. You don't go meet. You don't officially request the Dutch. They don't officially request support from America, or make them help them or facilitate the extradition of Bolle Jos. I'm sure the government, they understand the weight of this and they know. And so this information, I'm sure then they watch the program and then, I mean, okay, well, then we'll ask who saw Bull not so, or we're not go ask because they not say we can get to information. We'll get how they get to information. So now this pressure, it also coincide with the trip where the substantive Minister of Justice they do within the sub-region. Mind you, we will also be seeing, I think, 30th of October, where information come up from Netherlands, although widely circulated for say it solicits other West African nations and for pressure. But these are the most turning points for Mid-America. But why this even powerful in the sense, I'm sure if you follow international politics, you see how robust, you see how iron fist, policy against drug activities within the Caribbean, within the South American. In fact, according to Trump, he wage war even in places like Colombia, maybe even Venezuela. In fact, even accuse and say, and they, then in drugs. But those countries that we know when you talk about drug, mainly the suspect, and of course, then Colombia. The South, they're prone to that. And right now, there is heavy military presence within that Pacific area. We are in certain boats there. Well, other people and say na fisherman, the other people and say na drugs. Well, the official accounts they say na drugs. Na drug barons or than ship them from the destroy. But the point is, the West generally, Netherlands included, when they get certain thing where them feel, say, maybe sometimes you don't become monarch, then get them party. And one of them big party in America. So, and this gave a monarch the government. Why you go monarch? Because at the end of the day, whenever because I think a few days ago we read, but I think maybe not just a pattern for divert the attention. CSO Mambu, they say Bolle Jos has left the country, blah blah blah. But that is just probably just a talk because what's in there behind the scene is different. Some of them, even then, they're not can even maybe sometimes fully know how to communicate publicly because that's information or can't say in order they don't run away. No problem. Because you see, these guys don't be done at Kaka, and then they don't put the country into a point that we don't know again how we could come up from this stigma, these relentless every 2-3 weeks, every 3 months, every 1 month with a about this, we name not good. We name not good. We name not good. Lord just put on so. But when they watch this program now, we all they watch this program here. And on the other side, we know say this issue is prevalent. This issue it exists. This issue then a salon. Well, our government officials say anyone where you ask, you go downplay. We are the Speaker of Parliament, Singapore say the way we are exaggerating, simply we exaggerating this whole thing. He can even vouch for say how they talk about the drug, not so actually they happen, which is very unfortunate. A study in command when it comes to governance structure in the country. We also hear from the chief minister where they say that APC, the opposition, and then they pay, and then they spend heavy money for pay bots, robots them for the pump plenty and our feed, even though we they see naked, but still for an AI, artificial intelligence. But you see, we always they talk now. We get one concept we don't develop here, we don't talk. The ostrich effect. Where you they pretend like say something not happen, where say it happen. For denying say this not happen, for example, for denying say there is no God, no me say there is no God. You can deny say there is no God, fine for you, but there is a God. For denying say you don't get sick where you get sick, that is not a problem because the sick day. So one of the wisest things for do in the ostrich effect, now for let you admit the problem, try for find solution. But guess what? And we don't talk about millions of times. When then drug baron they enter any country, then they corrupt everybody. In fact, maybe in 2 days, they can drop a big bombshell, a big one from a senior person at the country. Now, what do they try for talk? When they can any country, then the opposition in the fight for corruption, the ruling governments, the police, the army, anybody and the imams, the pastors, them, no one is spared. Anybody ready for play ball, definitely they work with her. And this is sad for our country. But anyway, we are giving her more updates. Now, this request don't go meet the State Department or make government put pressure on Maada Bio in government for me to extradite this guy. We don't know the full details again when that will happen, but the rest assured, as we get the information on this, we go give una no worry about that at all. Now, let me just put this, even though we just talk about this, but there's another thing where I'm sure plenty of people have already seen on social media. I'll just share for now. And this is so worrying. Yet they say, no, not to true. Let's share something. Now we go on our website. I'm sure plenty of people don't already see, but let's share our websites. Now Komon-Tok, let's just share. No, I'll be sharing. Okay, no problem. We'll still share on this way. Let's share and let's see. Share something. Okay, very well. Okay, so I'm sure this a story will circulate this morning. This now a story will circulate this morning. I'll go read them for you. Quick one. Nigeria Customs makes historic 29.4 billion cocaine seizure in Lagos port. In a major victory against international drug trafficking, the Nigerian Customs Service, NCS, has intercepted 1 ton of cocaine with a street value of over $20 million at Port and Terminal Multi-Services Limited in Lagos. The discovery, one of the largest single seizure in recent history, was unveiled to the press on Tuesday by Custom Area Comptroller Joe Sani. The operation was initiated by the vigilance of a PTML terminal operator during a routine disinfection exercise. The operator identified suspicious content inside a 40-foot shipping container that had arrived. Get this point. Let's just highlight this side. Okay? Are you interested? I'm interested. That had arrived from Freetown, Sierra Leone, officially listed as empty. The container was part of a batch of 39 empties slated for future export. Upon receiving the alert, the NCS coordinated a joint examination with key security agencies, including the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, the Department of Services, and the Port Anti-Bomb Squad. The examination revealed 50 large packages, each containing 20 parcels of a white powdery substance. Subsequent rapid testing confirmed the substance to be cocaine, with a total gross weight of 1,000 kilograms. Comptroller Sani highlighted the sophisticated and unusual nature of smuggling attempt. This is one of the most mysterious cocaine interception in the service history, Sani stated. The container did not officially arrive in Nigeria as a legitimate import and had no consignment linked to it, indicating a deliberate attempt to use our port as a transit hub for illicit goods. While no arrests have been made in connection with the container, Comptroller Sani praised the collaborative efforts that led to the seizure. The success is a statement to the effectiveness of interagency cooperation and the vigilance of our port operators, he said. It sends a clear message that the PTML command and indeed all Nigerian ports are no-go area for criminal activities. All right, very well. like I said, plenty people don't see this story where they circulate on social media. I don't know if this back now AI. I don't know if now the opposition don't go pay, make them put this now the media. I don't know if this now ordinary Sierra Leone they blow out of proportion. And it's so disheartening. People then will take oath, then take oath for serve Mama Salon, and they downplay these menace now society. They know clearly. They know, they see, they know clearly. They understand what they go on. They know they what's up. I mean, how is it possible? Few months ago, a container come up from Salon, Canada, England, $150 million. Now Salon come out. Why Salon no more? Now we know more. I mean, what's kind of bad luck this no more? There's nothing. The sports, the very ports they win the best sports. Let's show you something. Let's just show you the ports. This port, oh, the best. Well, I'll show you something. I'll show you something. Low, okay, very well. This portal they get this nice one. Now the best, the sector, the best performing sector. How is it possible for us as a nation to be reducing? Follow we reduce. Oh my good God, my God. God. Them boys are going to keep posting. Hey. Them boys that will keep posting. So the Port Authority now they rank as the top performing agency in a salon. Yet still, over the years, we don't see, over the months, the past months and years, we don't see so consistently reports from credible media, tabloid, and other media and other people there. They confirm, say, drug activities they take place, or then they distribute. And even the State Department don't talk. But I don't know. You see, I want to understand something. If you don't follow international news, Haiti almost they lost their country. The drug campaign, the drug baron, so they enter Haiti small until now like a failed state. God forbid that happen in our country. But even though they say God forbid, there are certain things God not they do. There are certain things that has to be done by man. There are certain things, you leave it to God. You do your best and leave the rest to God. This is dangerous for saying the least word. Anyway, apart from that again, we see a newspaper where they circulates now the media again. This newspaper then called Anglena. Okay? This, without the put what's in them put. We not do we own independent verification on that. We not go confirm, we not go deny what them put because certain things in their opinion they happen at the country where some of we self in shock or they get her. Joyce, Lideckers operate a large cocaine processing facility near York Village. This na Glenna newspaper na inputter. What does this mean? If the authorities are serious enough to fight or to curb this menace in our society, they should conduct, raid in this particular mansion to ascertain again. There comes the problem. Do we trust them? Do the people trust them to conduct such highly sophisticated network of drug smuggling, especially the person? Now, let's be honest with you now. This person on see on a screen is powerful. Bolle Jos. When I say Bolle Jos is powerful, I mean every word of the word powerful. He is well connected. Bolle Jos, oh my. Bolle Jos is well connected in network, a highly sophisticated, integrated, not only in Sierra Leone, but within West Africa. And not only within West Africa, but also within its own country, including Europe, including America. I'm giving you fact. I'm giving you fact. This is why it's really difficult for the government of President Julius Maada Bio to hand over this guy. Because they know the ramification. They know how powerful this guy is. They're powerful. I get privileged for get some clear information behind the scene from people that were familiar for deal with issues that were connected with there. When they give me this man in connection by certain people, are shocked. So this one, that liability for the government, but if they tell you, say, I don't know, like I say, until the Dutch don't go ask the Americans from help them for make the extradite, we don't know how we get for end. We don't know how you get for end. But I will tell you now, trust me, the government, or say, Maada Bio will just hand over this one easily. No, no. You get for think again. No. Even if he wants to, because this man has already corrupted a good number of his officials. Of course, from Kamarimba, the lawyer of this guy is Keketoma, according to Bome Kamarimba. You can imagine, people that were close. This man gets Maada Bio in Pekin, in Gal Pekin, you know, last hostage. Fiba lepa them film, them bad man them. And according to Kamarimba, it don't even born for her. See the trouble? You see trouble? You see all the trouble does a punk? Anyway, we just tap down and we'll keep that posted on then developments here as time they progress. I will move on to the next story where I'm sure a lot of people don't see. Some of them don't see it, some of them don't see it, but it worth sharing, a commendable. In as much as we blame the police, then there's I think they were yesterday. We see the case of policeman and 19 policemen, so we see the police officers there. And
Minister,
I'll just show you what the police on today. A couple of videos there from the police. On the same topic.
Minister,
chocolate. So they put a villa up differently. Not this. They come by see this one and we go fish select now. Chocolate then bon boy don't see. They say we owe you police. Then you come back. You open this. Different one. Different colors. Inside the market. You don't buy no way plan I want. And then you don't say all over. Different colors. So you don't go know you say when you pass down. You then I ask you. You don't go know you. All this one. Tramadol. 250 tramadol. 250 milligrams tramadol. This one.
That's the dissolving one.
Yes. And the most dangerous tramadol is.
Because in dissolving one.
Water inside water or any soft drink. They go. I said, when you take this one out, it comes to trouble. I don't see the seed. That's children. The seed of this. Okay. Look at it.
So now you open so now inside this.
Okay. This is 500 milligrams. They put inside if you are sweet. You don't beat no nothing. Like na juice no way. They mean somebody has so. You take that normal way, no sense.
This one, they call recreational tramadol. So not only normal tramadol, because normally in hospitals, like the milligram is low, but the recreational ones they carry different flavor.
Okay, watch back. We don't know if this now AI again. That I make hopefully maybe some other time, maybe not fine again, maybe we'll get the chief minister now. Yeah? We go ask her if this are AI. We go ask her. We go also ask her if this now AI.
You don't see how they drown. And the officer this way they smoke kush. This, when they don't just a normal kush at this community. Now one officer. No, but the officer this.
Right. Yeah. And one of the good things we see again, I mean, hey,
So waiting next after this, the number we get for the civil defense operation, we go back for on our joint together for again.
So these are sustainable efforts. Then in this year alone, and the third one is what they do in terms of destruction. And we will only continue in this light. If then people are waiting into them business here, no stop for the waiting they do. So it's a sustainable fight, which means until they stop, now him go mean say we say go stop. If they not stop, we will continue in this kind direction. We're thankful that some of the arrests or most of the arrests we make now on account of information given to us by media houses, on account of information given to us by people in communities. It only means that the public self don't try or just for say no to this bad thing will happen to we, and we will support every effort to ensure say we eradicate that. So we're thankful for that.
So one last one assurance from the ONS for people who are able to give people the assurance in the fight against this illegal drug push and other ones.
So we want to be very firm in assuring the public that as a sector, we work collaboratively, whether not the Inspector General of Police, the National Security Coordinator, the Chief of Defense Staff, and all other players, particularly the body way responsible for enforce the law on drugs, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. That's how we do everything within the power to prosecute anybody where they manufacture, where they bring, and even the people where they consume them. They want the way they consume them, actually we can treat them as victims. Now the one where they bring them, they always sell the 1 or 2 things. Now them people know they go after. Because we overall objective of cut the supply chain. When we cut the supply chain, it's almost going to be useless for anybody to come with them drugs in. And we also emphasize on the need for community sensitization. Then people are able to imbibe in themselves and understand say the taking of illegal substance na dangerous thing for the health, na dangerous thing for the community, na dangerous thing for the future. Now only way people them buy waiting person they sell, now business will continue. If they stop for buying, if somebody be out for counter self, you don't get market for with them. You don't counter. That way people sell, then they go buy. That way people then buy, then people then go out for sell. Dangerous drugs, now one them buy in name insect, na dangerous thing unto human life. So if you want for be a productive citizen of society, avoid the taking of drugs. It's not going to help you in any way, in whatsoever shape or form.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sorry?
As you don't do this, if you watch now, they don't set the different one them on fire. We wait now for see, waiting them go do 26 carton of acetone. They are acetone in there, and they turn the acetone now when they take on a day. Look at fire, they don't make jamba, cigarette, expired drug, all them things the way they are like medicine and all. They don't take on now as they exist. And when they deal now at the temple, they don't take on appetite, working for some years.
All right, so this now 40-feet container where police burn Hastings, and it's challenging. I'm sure the authority then said they struggle because the situation not seem for be getting easy for them also. It's very challenging. But now we left the drug side. Now we come on the politics. Augustin. The opposition, the main opposition party, when an APC, don't raise alarm. They don't start for cry. In fact, they clearly admit or say, based on what they know, it look like say 2028 a problematic year for them. This is because and counterparts that don't prepare for this again. Not what we say, now they say. What we plan for now, Lona get some of key points there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. When we pledge with love and loyalty us alone. Now we all forgot to.
Now we take from Kaifala Mara. Listen, Kaifala, carefully. And after that, we go play for you Yvonne Aki Soya, the mayor, in your side. And then you add the mathematics. How they don't design this is like almost short ball if nothing will take place by the entire. And guess what? The government don't increase the services, the welfare service, the condition of service of ECSL officials. You know what's in the mean, not so? Anyway, I'll take you for the full one, then I'll YouTube as well as Facebook, just in case you have watched the entire clip. You will get something very important. Yeah,
Mr. Moderator, Acting Chairman of the mighty ABC, National Secretary General, Chief National Secretary Esquire, members of the National Executive, NAC, heads of all agencies, our officer on the protocol with Secretary General and the National Chairman of all the established, so that I will go on with this. As the National Secretary General, the National Publicity Secretary already stated, the officials now, the members of that particular committee will be responsible for ensure that we work with government to implement all electoral reforms so that the 2020 elections will be free, fair, and credible. When they put that thing together, start to work immediately. But before saying anything, I want you to allow me to tell thank you to the leadership of the party for put our confidence in me for this. We also want to say thank you to other members of the party who get people away and flag their aspirants, but we said, we don't the committee, we said we feed into the local group. The brothers sit down at the Macaulay, we have already started. We get other shows to join we as well. We then set the contribute to the local group. We encourage everybody to join. But as chief negotiator, before I drill down to the key details, I want you in a short background. As the national chairman said, acting chairman said, we can get the agreement for national unity after the 2023 election, when the whole world says cannot be right. We'll go for that to come up with the agreement for national unity. That agreement for national unity, we get plenty elements. 8 resolutions. Resolution 3, the established tripartite committee, we will look at all elections issues. Me and some members on this new committee will also be part of that tripartite committee. Come up with 80 recommendations plus 4 than at 84. But the recommendations are so important to we. And I tell you now why. Because there are resolutions here, but then 84 recommendations here. If we handle them well, if we the ADC push strongly, we can good elections in 2020. But as we act in national chairman say, by the way things look, by the way things stand, they don't manipulate, and they keep here and there, actions they wait for don't do now, then they delay them. Then they repeat the same act that they've been repeated before 2023. That is why, when the leadership put this team together, we know we go into action straight. will do the assessment of the current state of affairs as far as the implementation of the electoral reforms are concerned. The demand scenario will start. What takes stock, make we know who shall be. Because if we don't take stock from who shall be, then we will just go here and there. And the leadership advice, after we don't present the assessment report to them, that the next step is for engage with party membership. Let the grassroots know what's going to happen. Let people understand who shall be on all the reforms they are. You will see the chief negotiator of government, they say, we don't implement 73 or 80-something% of the thing. A lie. Not to say anything. Just because somebody starts something, you know, talk to you don't implement. Places in the way they do way wrong. This afternoon, the members of the team, each of them, will handle 3 thematic areas to present to me, make to know what is the current status of the implementation of the tripartite committee recommendation. The moderator will call each and we'll talk about the things that will happen in the South Day. But before I hand over this mic, I get a few words for say. If we will sleep as a party, don't wake up, don't open the eyes. I will repeat that. If we will sleep, don't wake up and don't open the eyes. Then man, they don't go far for 2028 election. I will repeat that, they don't go far. They don't go far. And you wait, you know, they blow, you just go here and there, they turn against party members. Stop. You will now be former official within the staff under President and by Komon government, which you don't now come back and join with us in this room. And the chief former councillors and the chief former MPs and the chief district chairman, Sidon, Pamete, and many others, let we all come out of the trench, make we help this party.
Okay, no pause on it. Okay, I'm sure you clearly hear what Mara they say. Mara no either it make a known to encumbrate them say one, Lord just take the key points. They don't manipulate this and what's them. Then they repeat the same thing what them be do 2023. If them be they sleep, like they talk to him colleague them directly, if them be they sleep. Then for wake up because them they don't go far for thief the election 2028. And I don't know, you no need for be highly sophisticated for understand say 1 + 1 are 2. 2 + 2 now waiting. Now that we all know I like eating ripe banana easy. Now why they count all this? When we take upon ourselves for sacrifice for the country, with time, with resources, for Kanaya every blessed day, we do it on purpose. We do it solely for the interest of the country. And God bring kind like-minded people. We all there together. We synergy, we energy, we thoughts seems to be revolving alike. They, give it feedback, we they take care. He said, educate now. I mean, we educate yourself, it's a poker, give and take and give. So the point of the talk here is anybody who don't follow we for 2 years, only 2 years, not of 3 years, only for 2 years, it will tell you, say, 2028 now a foregone conclusion. Get the word I use, I say waiting. 2028 now a foregone conclusion. What does this mean? It don't done. Now, what's it for? Somebody go say, Mr. Komon-Tok, why they talk so? Now, so back on the tell we. The point of the talk here is common sense. This not Komon-Tok. And make us anybody who open the mic here, or open the line, the show, we there 2 years, they tell you they analyze like how they analyze too, because we don't train with self. So what's the time for talk? The ECSF body, they intact. The ECSF body will conduct that problematic election, it they intact. Not a single person has been fired. The only person that's, in fact, he did this out of his own willingness to say, I don't want to be a chairman anymore. I'm resigning for family or for pressure. But we know it's not because of family. It's because the US was putting serious pressure on him. So what did the time for talk? Edmond Alpha, he was the architect. Edmond Alpha, he was one of the masterminder. In fact, we get on record. So that body just did perfectly. And then there's the president Bio don't add their salary. They don't review them contract. You know why they do so? They not give them for nothing. They don't add them salary for nothing. No. Not a condition of service and just no. They did it on purpose. They know that this is one of the incentives to make them become more robust. And guess what? If any government other than SLPP comes to power, if they decide to launch an investigation, what happened about the results in 2023 election, they can do so. So tell me, do you think those guys will just sit idle by, will just sit like this, will just, hand over any, conduct free and fair election, knowing that there is a possibility for whoever comes to power to try them? I'll just put on so. You feel say them man and they go just sit down full foot. They know they do it because it's a matter of survival. It's a matter of saving oneself. It's a matter of escaping impunity. That's it. So what's in the APC they talk so they don't go far. When all don't talk anaya. The only way where you go get confidence, when we go get confidence, first and foremost, the first clear thing. All of those involved, all of those officials who participated during the 2023 election, they must be sacked or they must be replaced. That will show a good faith. That will increase a sort of like the trust level between the people and the commission and the ECSL. But we are not fools. No, bro. No. We're not fools. We're not a fool, man. No. You can't tell me. No. You can't tell me. I won't accept. I don't accept that. No, you know what tell me, say ECSL, then go change overnight and become angels and conduct free and fair election. No. You not go tell me that. I don't go agree at all. No. I dey bet you. No, I dey bet you. Yes. Me last money, I dey bite you. Me last, I dey bite you. Okay, let us put this one. It's no joy. This is not something that we want to talk about. We don't want chaos in our country. We don't want to paint a picture, a gloomy picture, or a doomsday picture of our country. But you have certain key officials who are bent, who have decided. I don't know if they took oath somewhere else or say, when we have power, this is what we'll do. I don't know what thing they don't do. But these are just the reality, the sad reality. That body will conduct a 2023 election. So all what you will see now are just a rehearsal. But forget about what I say. I want you to listen Akisoya. I want to see the formula. I want you underline this. Underline what I tell you so. The SLPP, they're so strategic to a point that then gets, apart from the COI, the Commission of Inquiry, and still gets people in. That I make one of the biggest mistakes where APC they do. If they put anybody on a flag bearer, we get problem with the COI, it's done. It's done. Now, they want to introduce something. I'll give you this. This I get back from the commission, a very senior person from the commission, and tell me, who say SLPP get the edge over APC during the past election? That the edge. A lot of people are going to be surprised, not so? And because a lot of people don't know. Now when they say the magic play, the edge vote, they are voting, the early votes. All of those people, all of those who went for the edge, they voted only one party. That's SLP. All of them, majority, let us put on some majority, according to my source, majority. Now they didn't do the manipulation now. This is, like we don't count Poku officials, they're not just so ECS officials, they don't particularly Arthur. Arthur don't explain in details. Apart from Arthur, there are other people who are not able to talk, they're not able can talk, they can't. Because some of them is still the work. I get friends in. I not go deep, just left and so. The point why they talk here is then they knew exactly what happened. Well, guess what? The next pattern where they use. These are the talent now. I not be able to put this one today, but I don't know if it's good for. I don't know. Okay, not a problem. Log you now because the thoughts don't come already. We go make a separate program on that. The proposed votes, the diaspora proposed votes. If that one they go to a done. Mark what are the today now the 11th. I'm sorry, today now the 12th of November. Like this video. And that's what we talk about it. They say like this, not just one say like this, keep on as a reference. If the proposed diaspora vote go as planned, it done. I see them pass on a parliament, so they part of it, it done. Me, I will tell you clear, at the sit down, I will tell me people that these are no vote safe. I know they tell you plain, you don't need for votes. So again, SLPP, then they move fast, just like what their opponents they accept. Then they do, they don't set up the attack, they don't get the team, the executive, they run down, then they find way. And always in politics, everybody they look for staying in power. That's the put modalities. So the opposition, if they don't see us enough, if not just about rhetoric, therefore open up, therefore engage the people there. I want you listen what's Akisoya talk, very sensitive. Perhaps one of the most sensitive parts where a lot of people don't pay attention on this. Can't listen, Akisoya. What's in the government plan for?
And we get set.
When I want to set the pace, at the Soya,
You were expecting it.
at the Soya, let me talk to him.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Acting Chairman of the Great Party, National Secretary General, colleagues and comrades all. As we publicly said on stage, being a member of the committee, the steering committee, when they set up for this tripartite. But before we talk about how the steering committee operates, the first thing we need to understand, now say the process we start all of this tripartite, now process was initiated by the APC. If we not be saying, we, the elected officials, not go home, tripartite not before me. So now because of APC, now make
I want you pay attention carefully. Listen to what's in Akisoya they say. Pay attention if you want. Right, it's a what do I say? A covert strategy, and this strategy it'll work so perfectly that you hardly suspect any rigging, if he at all. Pay attention on this one. Pay attention carefully. And I don't hear it. And this is honestly, now when I listen, I reflect where the chief, the Minister of Communication, the Minister of Information and Civic, Minister of Communication and Minister of Information, SIBA, where it be proposal, I not be too clear with her, but now I understand and clearly listen. So interesting. But they come.
And if we go into a tripartite recommendation process and we get 7 people now, each of the committees, when you come for doing the steering committee, when for oversee the implementation, you will expect, say, APC go there in equal numbers, but not to so EP. Then do a committee of 20 people, of which they put 3 representatives of the APC. And in fact, they don't say women are representatives of the APC. They say they want the mayor of Freetown as one of the 2 biggest cities. They say they want the mayor of McKinney, and then they want the leader of parliament. They actually left the APC out of the structure. So that's the first thing we probably believe understand, waiting at the mindset behind this. So you don't do that one day. But the one day will be sit down for that 6 months and develop the recommendations. They don't really left out at the recommendations. They will take their time and then do a roadmap for how this recommendation will be implemented. Then do a terms of reference also be developed for this steering committee. They develop terms of reference where we're able to see. But what will happen with the terms of reference? Some of the major things then. Number 1, they say the steering committee meets bi-weekly, and every 2 weeks for the first 6 months in office. They say the steering committee forgets subcommittees because you get a committee of 20 people, not all man will be able to sit down and talk all things. You forget a small committee so you can dive into issues then and really look into them. They say the steering committee will able to engage with media and stakeholders. They say the steering committee, and this one is very, very important. They say the steering committee will interact with the MDAs and the constitutional review process. Waiting happen. Even the own membership of the steering committee not come to my knowledge until after the 3rd meeting. At that point, in 2024, I joined a meeting in October, a meeting in December, and I can tell you, say, their meeting, and they did not last which 1 hour. Inside this 2025, now 3 meetings don't hold for this steering committee were created for oversee the implementation of the recommendations. Meet in March, meet in May, and meet in September. This steering committee who said we not get agenda. This steering committee who said we don't want to get minutes. This steering committee who said they don't provide any documents. When the meeting is hold, if you get presentation from ECSL, sometimes for something way now very, very, very detailed, they will tell them, so like 5 minutes, talk quick. And bring all of this to your attention because we need to understand the sentiment. As my comrade Dr. Narado said, when posting on something you see them. And the way how the steering committee operates, a strong message to be say they don't want to let this thing work. The steering committee, they in name only. According to the TOR, the steering committee will be responsible for the recruitment of the secretariat. But now when they don't recruit Golo Kata as the coordinator, now we see in the post on social media. Now so we the committee members, then take no say we don't get a coordinator. So with all of that, as PS Tunis said, I write a letter to the Chief Minister dated the 8th of August, and I raised them concerns I am in a meeting in September. I don't raise just the concerns about the functionary committee. I raise the concerns saying, if the committee not function, important thing then go there, where people they are in your day pan. one specific example, or in fact, two specific examples that we are raised. One, now with regards to the redistricting. I believe say everybody knows say as Freetown City Council, we don't really stand and challenge the logic and the appropriateness of dividing Freetown. But not of Freetown no more get redistricting. I believe say we all know say government don't talk about to create two new districts, one named Panguma and one named Bagajuma. From the perspective of the steering committee and in functioning, why that's important? Because when you get chance to look the recommendations in detail, you will realize say one recommendation day, when a recommendation 53, we talk say first term, for them we not get no runoff. Now for them you get 55% of the vote. But that recommendation, it comes with an important change. Where if you read waiting at the summary when the Ministry of Information puts out, it's different to waiting there inside the recommendation. Waiting there inside the recommendation. Now it says, for let you not get runoff, the party for win or the presidential candidate for win with 50, also 55 begin 50% of the vote plus one vote. But guess inside the catch day? It says you forget at least 25% of the votes in at least half the districts of the country. Today, as we stand, Sierra Leone gets 16 districts. And the SLPP1 pull chest, snap chest, and say, yeah, now it's stronghold. Of those 16 districts, now 7, they will come say, and the one when I call so they go be so. But let me just say for argument's sake, 7. 7 out of 16 will mean say that 25% of over 50% of the district, they don't get that also, because 7 not so 50% of 16. But if you add 2 new districts, when people are not tapping and pass their day, if you start in that and the Juma Panguma place, you will not know what I know the day. So if you add 2, automatically you don't go from 16 districts to 18 districts. Waiting at half of 18, now 9. Waiting at 7 plus 2, now 9. So if we're not able to get the opportunity for look into waiting to go on, then they try to make the steering committee be non-functional. So that the important thing it will be glossed over. But we never for allow it. Day like today, we don't see the liar, and we lie open that mountain pursuits. We APC, if the steering committee no one function, but we push through the chief negotiator, for let the right thing be done. Namely, as he say, even right to the chief to his counterparts. But we also as a party don't write, I believe say the chairman and the secretary don't talk, we don't write to the moral guarantors. But waiting, I believe that the call to it all, as Doc been saying, Comrade Maada been saying, this is the time for them to keep with eyes on the ball. A steering committee, they want killer. Not a steering committee now we only platform. We go use the media. We go use public pressure. We are one old political party, and we are the biggest political party in this country. We know the Sierra Leone. We know the Sierra Leone. We will not be understand. But I will end on this note. The steering committee, new role now to explain to the House, to explain to the general public. And I have done it in the past. I don't do them in writing. I don't do them at a very, very steering committee we will hold in September. But we will talk them again. The steering committee, now dysfunctional committee will not operate. Now committee in name only and not in substance. And the APC, as we are hearing from always the other speakers and don't say, yeah, we don't draw the line. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor. We don't draw the line. And this line we don't draw, it requires we all, as comrades, for let we come together and work out a straight line to State House. It means we all can be united. It means we all can be committed We all for ready for make the sacrifices. We when they run for offices, not for see we comrades them as enemy. Now compete we compete. At the end of the day, now one person there for wins. Not start for the course you comrade now because you say you want hold the position where you get. If you get up tomorrow, you will need in support. So we for know that one day. With strategy for me for beat SLPP. And whoever occupying offices in our APC, we all for able to support them at every level. From ward level to constituency level to district level to region to national. We also mean say we for put people in their offices that we able to do the work. Now we dey struggle as executive because Bokuman take work, they know they do it. Bokuman take work, they know they do it. We for note our day and make sure say we put the right people in the right offices. We're able to do the work, we're ready for do the work, and we want to do the work. If I don't reach there, I want for just at this moment, now call on the next speaker, we of course, people like Isidon are going to say the APC not the work. The party leadership, they approach 2028 in a structured manner. We focus on team when we know say if we address them now, we will be able for position we serve for win the 2028 election. The party will not set up committees, and one of such committees are the census committee. We already, as we speak, the committee they have work all across this country will monitor the cartographic mapping where they go on now. This time not to like 2021. This other census, anytime they bring that already, will they make sure they count everybody.
Okay, so Fambu, broke this one for now. Let help with we understand the logic. Pay attention carefully. You see, first thing first, knowledge is power. And these days, you get, what do they say, consultancy. You get lobbyists them. You get think tank. You get researchers them. You get political analysts them. People that will know how for rig election. How for rig election without problem. I want you see what's in take place in Salon 2023 and compare what's in take place in Tanzania 2025. If you don't say Maada Bio no get sense, I go, you go make palaver. We go make palaver. We go make palaver. This is just how Maada Bio sets him in a manner in which you know go in small like passer. Whilst in Tanzania, Hassan make 96 points, almost 96%. How is it possible? Practically impossible. It don't ever happen anywhere in the world. So I just have to tell you, sometimes you have to use the wisdom, you have to use the technique. See, what's in SLPP the plan 90s. 50 the recommendation, the tripartite recommendation, 53 recommend say for law we come out by this scarce or of this that you know law we use what they say you know that 50 plus law left and a law changer 50 plus 1. So meaning if somebody gets 50% plus 1 vote, it don't become automatically the president. No need for runoff. And that allow 55% according to the 1991 Constitution without avoid that. But here is the catch. Now, according to I listen, I listen, but not be clearly understanding. And now Mr. said the kitchen say, okay, now that makes sense. The Minister of Information, in a press conference, I don't know the dates, but it's while I think we put ourselves now. He said, then they use this recommendation if you go through, if we all accept and all the political party, 50 plus 1. But for now you get the 50 plus 1, you go need forget 25% or half of the district, 25%. Now we get 16 districts. There comes the idea for let government create 2 more districts. The Banda Juma and the Kajuma. I don't know if I get them correct. These 2 districts, they can't add pan 18. And because if you check most of those districts, if they just left Alekai Deso, the government knows they know they get the 25%. So with this these 2 districts, what they get for car add, technically then they get the 25%. So if then declare the 50 plus 1 plus this 25, what they don't get along, you know, go see. I think the similar pattern they happen in Nigeria. So you know they say no win. You don't go. I mean, clear. The new constitution say, the new recommendation say 50 plus, and you forget 25%. Half of all the districts, forget 25%. So this is the idea why they want to introduce by force these 2 districts. Now, then we'll tell you it's a constitutional requirement because it's sanctioned by the constitution for say the government, the president of the day get right for decide, just like what in EBKB do. EBKB carrying out the streets, which other the districts a creator. This is our constitutional power. And you don't go say Maada Bio no get them because now the same constitution, now EBK use where it create those districts. And instead they use the same constitution for create new districts, but they do it with intent, not for development. Not for development. Somebody be tell me behind the scene. They say SLPP, Tonangi, like they left by them. I want to check everything. They must Tonangi. They must Tonangi. We'll start with the 10 years. The 10 years. When they come, they say, no, you're not 10 years, then Tonangi. And when they don't Tonangi, it's a bit like they say Tonangi and they pass. Now, they no one just tap. In fact, they begin court to say, tell me who's part of the constitution they say 10 years. And you lady, that's not fact. Sia Koroma attempt, I think the first lady instead would be president. What is so? We see the White House, the first the ex-president go to White House, Maada Bio himself he lobby go White House. You see the example same don't just waste time. So what are the time for talk, guys? If Maada Bio and if EBKB do this written and it creates new district, why instead of, especially when you don't see potential benefit out of this? These are the reality. These are the reality. But governments, they're so cunning, these guys, then put her as a development. Because say carrying herself all they talk sooner. Now you talk about say then get cancelled. It's because it was because now be district. So then create a new district Banda Juma, they get your own council, they get your own self, and so development baby step. Now so it's not about us, it's not about development, it's about power, sincerity of purpose, abuse of constitution, abuse of power, and creating the enabling environment for let chaos spread. Why we not go do the right thing? Let people and live. Live, let yourself live. Do your own, the world, just like where Shakespeare said, the world got a stage where every man must play his part. Anyway, I think we don't go far past normal self. We apologize. The African news, the world news, no left for another time. Yeah, we so apologize. That will take time reach this level. They can't go now the mic. If you just the January, today we'll look at key issues there. I'll put them for you at the screen. Netherlands, the Dutch, they don't officially ask the American government. This information will not go out. It's very, very tough. Private information, classified information, what we preview for ask them for make the app there for let the extradite Bolle Jos. And we also see allegation they come out for say Bolle Jos they operate a large processing factory near York. Glenn newspaper be carried that story there. And we also see that in Nigeria, they seized $20 million cocaine from Sierra Leone. And we also see Toku Donborn 40-feet container of acetone, a chemical where they use for make Kushner Hastings. And we also see APC make a press conference and there is a concern, say, and don't worry, say 2028, possibly something we have in 2023 will repeat. Any of this issue where you found interesting, where you want to comment on, you're more than welcome. Would it take 1 minute 44 seconds? My name now Mr. Komon-Tok. We can just see.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. We pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
All right, yes, so family don't come now the other side of the program. When I turn for talk, we take the first caller, Abdul from the US. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. It's good that APC don't start to identify the problem. I mean, identifying the problem for create some awareness and preparation, not to just for cancel we out and plan. Now, how una plan for counter them now important, and we wait for that. Mr. Komon-Tok, you see, this drug business in Nigeria, we describe as historic. I mean, I describe as a complete reversal of what used for happen. Mr. Komon-Tok, me na be a shepherd boy. If you look, British Council, don't they get one person in called Kaibara City Animal Suffer. When my grandpa can buy sheep, now me na be the one for the grandpa can only protect that sheep they go menam. They start with capsule. And remember that orange capsule, a small so, that orange capsule, even they come up from Nigeria. The heroin and the cocaine in the 90s come up to the 2000s. The retail and Sierra Leone from Nigeria been come out. Now a complete reversal. Now we supply Nigeria now cocaine in an historic fashion. I mean, they're waiting and they wait for. The only sad thing about it is that, you know, the government's not serious. Now they not report this matter to the US. It actually make you condemn the US in silencia if they decide to act on Sierra Leone. Because when you look at the case of Venezuela, US they try for go fight Venezuela with the pretext saying na drug, but not to drug, na oil. Because they may not report say Venezuela gets the largest consignment of oil right now. And Trump said may not react to that. But now not waste all the people in time. Tim Bukawa will elaborate on that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Whose side you call from?
Hello.
Yeah, whose side you call from?
Yeah. I call from Scandinavia.
Okay, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
You did live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what do you mean about for later country? and all everything normal. I believe we need to get military take over so that all the bad politicians they wipe them off from that country, that the country will get normalcy. So if we get any something we're going to take over and try to stabilize the nation, that could be perfectly for the nation. That's not my take.
All right, so you think say military take over? That's not the answer.
Yeah, at the moment, because anyhow this election or whatever, because nothing not there for be stabilized as long as tension too much in the country. You know, if ever commodity come online on kind thing would be fine for continue.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. All right, so will you take another voice? Let's call outside the call from Ahmed from the UK. Ahmed, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thanks as always for the brilliant information that we can bring. Can for say thanks every members on this platform supporting the platform. Listen, brother, just like what my brother Abdul say, I agree with him. When I grew up, yes, my cousin brother, the big one who bring me come up and I can see. After me tell about I've done left for the sea walk, this tamba business, there's a big jet too. Now jet to me grew up, my brother and I can see Falcom Street. Anybody, them boys in a bara who sabi, to see Sekedo, my nickname that everybody sabi was. We began Nigerian man then Kevin and Eugene. Later they separate. The other guy died on ambush, a Salman, at Kono ambusher. We did separate Kono away the counter. Now by like A4 paper and show them from Nigeria, they may bring camp. It's in the border just call na airport. Then they disguise and a counter. Today, we are cocaine the supply Nigeria. The way they have to talk so not true. I witnessed when I was a young boy. And because I live in big one in the house. We get whole place. So they think they are. Today, so don't grab it. They didn't in there. The USA will fall short and we said after the war, the TRC will not take us serious. The one they were responsible, we for monitor. If you follow the TRC, according to Gambia, how they call about Jame. I don't all them there and I had to watch from 2019 after Jame come on power and I had to watch the TRC run at people in ice and which is the trouble with Jame to the killing. If Echo get kissed within Ghana and you follow that kiss throughout. We, the TRC, the one they will be that them one do them for all accountable, them they are like about them. This mother build them. For now they kill them by big camera, how they kill all them, and they will left loose and don't come back to the national power.
Anyway, Ahmed, thank you very much. We had another voice. Thank you so much.
It's a terrible situation.
Thank you.
We'll go for that country. They don't know how we'll be able to restore democracy and for clean up. Very, very big.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. All right, so they take another voice. Yes, Concerned Sierra Leonean. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. It's not Concerned Sierra Leone. They call from the US.
Thank you for joining us to get the platform.
Yeah, my brother, thank you so much. Like God bless you. You see, the other day where you host Alpha Khan at the studio, Alpha Khan make reference to Haiti. How drugs destroy that country there and it don't left and the way how it is today. Them people that in that country, they in the very Alpha Khan will make reference to that. Then they in that country, they no sense along get drug lord way, then they look for, then they keep them there, then they downplay the whole team. You see, people don't know the danger where then they play with that country there. People really they don't understand the danger. The state where Salon did so right now. If people know, who say this thing will lead me. I swear to me, God, everybody they come on board, we make sure say that man they come out now that country there. And the guy already don't farm now that country there, to a point that now we don't get reports that they kidnap people away get connection with. If this man then at that country there, in the direct operations then other side of the world we powerful past Salon. Now, Salon that man, they not go able for control. Where source they go say, even the police and soldiers secretly, now this man in money, now then they use funds for pay them people a day. People don't understand exactly. Let God just make you not go na that part day. But let this man come, he can destroy that country for we for nothing with the selfishness of the politicians there. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you too. Take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. I call from the Komon-Tok family.
Thank you for joining us. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, say we get one parable where he say goats the sweats. You know, go know because he get Iyaboku, not so.
Yeah.
Fine. See, Maada Bio, he did in a deep mess. Maybe you know this guy. You understand how connected, how powerful this guy is. You understand? They can involve them. Now, how for comot? Not if you say Maada Bio they get pressure, you know, go and do just to know. But how for hand over this guy? And if he hand over this guy, what thing get for come after him? This is the thing. You understand? Mr. Komon-Tok, Maada Bio and the whole government, just imagine anybody where they call. You see the body, anybody they mention in him, they call, they talk about this spoken or anything. If you look, the media one when they can call a police station, but they can mention the guy name. If you see the guy, the guy they put in the eye, you're gonna say, you know why they talk about this guy safe. You understand? And this is that the danger this within the country. And this guy, Nana, the central commander in our country right now. He do whatever thing he wants. So Maada Bio, he get his fairness. If he hand over this guy, you understand it? If he hand over this guy, what think for come? Bien on. Now Maada Bio they think go. Because you know say this guy, now they know say this guy is well connected.
All right, thank you very much.
That's not the problem.
Thank you very much.
I
agree with you.
Right now,
We're very connected.
It's shaky.
He really connected.
Thank
you very much. And we'll take another call. Yes, Pakul from the home of the Cowboys. Thank you for joining us. You get 2 minutes.
You are very welcome, my brother. Salute you. God bless you. Yes, sir. Let's start off with the drugs. You know, as I said before, like cats and mouse game that they play. Then they fool themselves. Because if you say then they fool no, we are too smart. Common sense, they should clearly say everything they in at the end, and then they fool the international community and they try to fool the people of Sierra Leone. It's just clear. It's as clear as, you know, the sky. You know, man, it's really sad the direction of country they go. It really sad. We don't pray for a country, man. It really sad because if it get worse than this, nothing say we go even go side where they say call Salon himself or one commodity. And we can't show the press conference where APC make. It's just unfortunate. You know, Boku talk not to where now. Where's the action? Remember, they tell you 2 weeks ago now, I talk like I said in the 2028 election. All they do now, like cross the T's and dot the I's. It's clear. And not wait and see what's they come out of the constitution, wait and do amend. Let's see what's they come out of that. There's a possibility that Maada they go third time. And not the one against Maada. APC get one shot, one bullet, electoral justice. I don't want to use the word on YouTube or the platform. And one shot they get. Electoral justice, if they don't stand for that 2023, they don't get no chance 2028. Very soon they begin also man for incitement.
Okay.
Then they get case and they be only.
Right.
They better wake up.
Thank you very much.
They better wake up, my brother.
Thank you very
I
much.
tell you.
We had another voice. Thank you, my brother. Okay, we don't miss this one. Yeah, we'll take 2 more calls. Then Jibila from New Jersey.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Jibila, get bomba final.
Hey, they give you courage, but they continue for contribute and continue for listen. When you look the movie where they play so, the movie where they look so now, the Salon movie. Where right now the stage in Sierra Leone is at war. I don't tell you, say, there's people that bring can war in that country. Now they target the youths. It's clear. What will not be CEO not born 1961, 67 election, Shekia Magaide. Now Maada Bio, now they play so back. Exactly what can lead the nation to one party. They build the foundation. But you're not going to put the block on top of the foundation. Mr. Komon-Tok. Who you don't watch this movie, they know the ending. Maada Bio den dola. Then get for all Maada Bio na short horse is in a way of back. They know where close to net. You know the kind of talk like the analysis where they get correct. Maada Bio no get escape routes on this world again. They see face. Den dola. Well, like I always say, unless no get legacy in a salon. I'll make one example. If you get 1 million, a big book stay left and give me. I take that money I spend all. I sell my pie and stay all the way left give me. I know you not get legacy. Because nothing not the way the points. Unless not get legacy in a salon. Remember I know my sister was the fastest growing economy online. You would think, but we not get nothing for see. This man don't damage this country. If the old Bolle Jos them pull and come inside salon, the aftermath. You know they ever go for the next 60 years, Maada Bio don't left damage. When I one green thing no more, non-politician not get for still the people anymore. Now we say go for common state. I know the only solution to this man in what they already give you so.
Jabila, thank you very much for your contribution as always.
May God bless you all.
Now you didn't make low sell last month. Thank you.
Yeah.
Would it meet you? All right, we'll take 2 more calls, then we'll wrap up the calls here. Ex-civilian, thank you for joining us. Yeah, you get 2 minutes. Ex-civilian, 1 moment. Ex-civilian, yeah. Ex-civilian, just like connect you now. Yes, go ahead, ex-civilian.
You bring not anything at the end about the council?
Well, I don't know if it end about in long time. It look like say this film it far for so.
The only thing about America green the green light to Holland. And at the end about now the bad man in the can't take and go to. For sure. That's not a joke. America right now don't play with anything. It's what happened in Venezuela. Not to say more than drugs than they look for. They want revamp the oil system na America and this man Maduro they put stumbling block. They go for now. They use drugs now.
Yeah.
They use the drugs as a pretext when the oil and they go for the oil and gas because Venezuela they get the largest oil in the world. That world. They want to revamp the oil system. If they succeed no more, that oil in Venezuela it under America they hand. No other company on the candy. What do they try to say is Mr. Komon-Tok, you know so we not get country again, eh?
We get country.
What in a country? Country now boundaries, the people and the constitution. Because the constitution only bring government, and they sack government. We don't get constitution again, they don't violate the boundary, they violate to people every day. They violate the constitution every day. It doesn't mean we not get country again. We just pray make America give green light to Holland. Then at the end of it. Well, so thank you very much.
Yeah,
Good
thank
night.
you very much. Yeah. We'll take 1 more call, then we'll wrap up the program. All right, Lord. Don't miss this one. We'll take 1 more call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, me again. I just think about something. I thank you when you take me call again. Quick. You know, all along this APC sellouts agenda 2028, we always they say, oh, 80 recommendation. But today, for the first time, I read the so-called leader, me coming on and make a lead negotiator. I don't know if they negotiate. Say 84 recommendation need to be implemented. That's good news for we. Because when 84 they fully implemented, APC they carry power. So that's good news for we. You know, I thank you, bro. God bless you. God save Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. All right. Now we'll just add this last call. This will be the last call for tonight. Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah, outside the call from. All right, you got the platform. You get 2 minutes. What's in? You know, listen. Okay.
What to make when you trouble it for me? Then you trouble it. Then and trouble it for Mr. Komon-Tok. Talk my election. Country, another country, very all both sides. Both sides. No.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, maybe next.
Hello?
Yeah, you live.
If SLPP feels to say then we'll get a free ride this time around, 2028, then feel to say then we'll get a free ride, like how then get a free ride. 2018 and 2023, now lie and they lie. I swear to God, that war where SLPP wants, we will give them that war day. And this is also a threat, but this is reality. We'll not get to go back. We'll not get for 2028, it will be a war between the drug dealers and the people of Sierra Leone. And I'm going to say any Komura will let for see this administration in a power 2028 for let this same team where drugs them. They don't take drug laws that they don't use the country as a platform for do all the bad things the way they do. Mr. Komon-Tok, you yourself not go on that. You yourself not go on that. And we're ready for SIPP as what to God to the manual for me. We all go Sierra Leone 2028. We're not going to allow that. 2028, power to SIPP, power to the drug dealers. And we're not going to allow that. We're not going to allow that. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be. Then we'll wish for that, but it's not going to be. All kind of tactic with and count, all kind of rhetoric with and count. We don't care. We Sierra Leoneans, we're ready for take back the country.
All right. Jibril, thank you very much for your contribution. All right, so family.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, Naya will left the program. It's on a plenty. It's on a plenty. Thank you. And okay, the one that unable to join, we apologize because of the line. Sometimes it can happen. Tomorrow you will get to it. Or today, when I do for we a good thing, we do we serve a favor, big favor. We wanna share, wanna see a lot of. That tells you that what we talk work. When we share, it actually increase because right now YouTube, I don't put we on a ban. They know they promote videos there on 90. So each and every day, we'll get for. Anyway, I'll take our 10 of this one. This one they come up from Aisha. Sis. They say APC executive are all lies. They are with Maada Bio. Sierra Leoneans, no distraction. APC and SLP is fully no. This one they come up from it say the drug seizure in Nigeria just after JBL postgrad launch at Base University at the math for APC, they are not serious. This one they come up from Silvanus Mansare. Say without electoral justice, APC party is a failure. Trust. This one they come up from CC Cole. They say our beloved nation needs deliverance from the hands of the wicked. We are heading towards the wrong direction. May God intervene very quickly to save our nation. This one they come up from Think they say our wickedness to act is the cause of this problem that we now hardly to solve. This one they come up from Miss Kuda Mansare. I like this name. Why the mayor should write a letter by herself or inform the party to raise the alarm and writes the letter. I know I'll go deep into tripartite because the way they set is so funny and APC back then take. But not to APC choose for representative, now the government choose for it. As a strong and formidable opposition, I'll never take that. You can get the agreement together. Una for equally work and mutual consent for take place. But America not even talk on this because make impress me. Exos say money is powerful. We are elections are concerned. Concern and SLPP has made sure that they have plenty of its drug monies. They are mobilizing heavily to stay in power by all means available. This one they say waiting, Amid comment, boss man, all waiting you explain about this election rigging is false. They plan it and they did it, and it is the help of Dr. Samura Kamara. And this one they say APC Abdul Kamara, they say APC now political party of clowns. How comes you guys won an election but decided to let it go and let Maada Bio stay power? This one they come up from microphone. It say US they bomb drug boats the Caribbean to pass mark. So sometime term the I read and find. So sorry. And this one they come out from they take two more, and this one they say a surprise reversal as occurred arbitrarily. Drugs that once flow from Nigeria to Sierra Leone, such as capsule, heroin, and cocaine, is supplied in the opposite direction. In a striking turn of events, Sierra Leone has become a source of Nigeria under Maada Bio. It seems one that truly never cease. George Walker, thank you for joining us. Most West African countries are now capturing Kush in the country. It's sad. It's really, really sad. This one came from Umu Awaba. It says, Mr. Komon, I have said this and I will continue saying that. They think that they are in heaven, but they living in hell. Time will tell. This one came from the Sasiasi. So, Mr. Komon, the factory is a big fat lie. Check your fact. Do your due diligence, please. This is a private vent hiring outlet. Very wrong. Don't spread the misinformation. I don't know which information. This person, I don't know if they pay attention or just come. We quote from a source. We'll not tell you our information. We say our information, Glenna, we put for you the, I don't know what people and they understand what they say, reference. If we can say that we count and add in a different thing. But this is a reference. This is a widely circulated newspaper across a lot of people, thousands of people, they already read this newspaper. What are you talking about? Check your facts. Now, in fact, this is a newspaper where then a their investigation. Besides, you know me say because now or also know they do something there. I mean, now inside the city they go do. Now also more sometimes they can do. So there's no way you just not get the evidence for sure. Say nothing like that. No, they happen. But sometimes we can just come. We can write certain things. I don't want to take offense to, but the way you put as if perhaps we just want to say things here. But look at the newspaper now in front of you. What do we say? Now, Glenn and newspaper, and we'll make reference to her. Yeah? All right. Credibility will remind them very, very mind that will pay attention because we know saying that the only that you resource now the waiting at the media now. Your credibility are the resource. And you most powerful resource now. So that I may know the joke with her. Plenty will not the talker. Plenty will not the talker. Plenty will not the talker because we want show. I want to feel confidence. Anything is as do I talk. I want show if you camp and law litigation, possible maybe go and no say yes. What I say, I able back them up. I know what I say, I able follow up, or I get evidence, or I get thing. That I make that until we not the talker because we will not get sufficient evidence for it. Anyway, I'll just forget about that. The only one anyway. Kate, thank you for joining us as always. As my dear friend, Kelvin Sisi. Okay. the great Babatunde. I don't know if the phone just come on because of you, eh? Because we don't know almost talking. Anyway, I'll put you on.
Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Thank you. Get 2 minutes.
Good evening to the Komon-Tok family. You know, Salon, we not foresee with problem, but like I can tell you one thing. Tell you say, and I go say again, wait man and go can't take the country. Like I see you know still been come. And so then go come, then go shape that country there. Then the wait man and go take charge. Because the thing we got for being in that country there, they go past waiting maybe the 11 years. Trust me. I don't see him. But wait man then go take the country because like it's like we're not serious. We don't want a country. So then go when they able to call we, then go check them. That's why I go left me talk.
Thank you very much, and we appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right, so now we tap the program for tonight. We're telling us a plenty thank you. And all right, so tell us a plenty thank you. Kelvin say thank you. And of course, Conte, Edward, Lennox, thank you for joining us. Always like and share. Thank you very much. Yeah, Marcella, thank you for joining us. Thank you as always. We really appreciate you all for joining us every day. We unpack to so. Okay, so finally before we go, on the 16th, Naya, we get national prayer. We get pastors and from Australia, and we get some imam them who can we pray for the country and bad people. One day we want to destroy a nation. The one day we want make turn country into a laughing stock. They pray for everybody. Naya, they pray let God take full control, and we not go tell within God for. We pray to our number. When God taking in control, He can take in control now. Decide He can punish, He can decide to do anything that make we not tell waiting God for. They tell God waiting for. We don't hand over Salo, pray, He take control. And we as a platform we also do activity. We at the moment organize a campaign on the 15th, community Wellington Community Center. Get a small program there, just a small one no more, for help sensitize about the drug abuse and how for warn people for stay off. That's not part of your own responsibility. Platform just therefore raise the awareness. We thought we have to be on the ground as well. Well, I'm not sure if I can tomorrow. If I can, that's fine, but I'm not sure. My name is Mr.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Feel the beats. Komon-Tok. Where the minds go meet. Komon-Tok, it's now we voice. Army soup, we they make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of vibes, we they come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young, I'm clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. Komon-Tok, ooh yeah. We talk and we'll make me yeah. From Freetown to the world, we spread the news. Komon-Tok, on the platform. the talk and right, we the talk and play from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you go hear me loud. We no go hide, you go make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are.